What have we been talking about? Right there. You are a soulful musician, and it's time you took it up a notch. Write those sorrowful feelings down on paper. Paint them with a paintbrush. Sing, play the piano, guitar, drums. Do something to get yourself out of the pit of despair you're in. You have psychologically put yourself in a closet. That would be those fixed ideas. You tread the waters of molten refrain. Woo! You better have a hot boat for that, I tell you that. If you're going to tread the waters of, I've already done this, but I'm going to do it again. Well, we got 2. Did I do that? 7, 4? Yeah. Is that 11? That's like universal justice. Okay, so you better have a boat that can travel through all of the hardships, misunderstandings, and conflicts that you're going to face in this life. Let me see. There ain't much you ain't seen. Most of it you keep to yourself. You think people don't care. So what? Do you? All right. So we have talked about bumbling. We have talked about, let me go back to, I love that. That's love, good gracious. Look at all these papers, Mitzi. I went through all these. All right. We're talking about as human beings, we bumble. We bumble through this life. And we are creative artists. And everything and each thing we do and say and feel and have and are, we express that as a female. And we are constantly penetrating something. This is the male movement. That's the female creativity. Penetration, I've already said that. You have to blend those two energies of the male and female because all of us have that. The gossip is the demise, the dying out to self. And the devil rules as long as we're alive. Our relationship, every relationship with food, with sex, with money, with everything we got. Demise, what was that? 28, that was my favorite number, yeah. We were talking about the nitrogen, how it is responsible for our inhalation and exhalation. Then we were talking about the wind and how we are not responsible for starting our inhalation, nor are we responsible for the exhalation. But when Jesus got in the boat, the wind ceased. I never did do that word. Heck, never did do that word. Preferential mindset, we got to get rid of all that. Get rid of that desire. I mean, you can't get rid of desire. What was I going to do? What did I say? Cease. What was it? Cease? Come on, let's hurry up before I have to go out here. Mitzi's telling me I got to cease. C-E-A-S-E. Cease. 3, 5, 1, 1, 5. There's that universal justice again. You know, I'm telling you, if you go through this life and keep on looking at what things are happening on the outside, you know how I started this show and we put so much emphasis on the outside? If you continue to look on the outside and try to decide why that happened or why that didn't happen or why that took place or how come she's getting away with this and he's getting away with that, you're going to be most miserable. You are going to be in that pit of despair that I'm talking about. And that's a 4. Mitzi, what's this show going to end up with? I can't get away with it, no matter how hard I try. The 15. All right, that is relationship with everything. And they're all based upon that universal justice. Hey, just because it's under the table, let's see what it was. Let's just see what it was. You are filled to overflowing with an abundance of dreams, hopes, aspirations, and relevant concepts. It is at this time in your life that you are the most productive and conducive to your particular environment. I think that goes right back to bumbling. Let me get it over there. Bumbling, bumbling, bumbling. Bumbling. Let me see. Don't let anyone tell you that you are not being functional. Just because you're not joining their party does not mean you are not creating one of spectacular flavor of your own. Follow your gut instinct And I know doggone well that I said at the beginning of the show that everybody was psychic. Everybody has this ugly word, connotation hung to psychic. It is a God instinct. That's all it is. We're bumbling. Let me see. Follow your gut instinct. You are really incredibly logical. You will not be led astray no matter what it looks like on the outside. Your sexual, creative energy is pumping at full speed. How does it happen? How does it happen? Your sexual, creative energy is pumping, relish in it is what it says. Now, let me get over here. See? It's got to pump it, pump it, hump it, pump it, hump it. You know, I was thinking when I made that little teeny old boat over here. And I took that shrink out of it. Is that where I did it? There.